God is the omniscient and omnipresent. ભગવાન સર્વવ્યાપી અને સર્વજ્ઞાતા છે. આવું બોલીએ છીએ ને આપણે, સર્વવ્યાપી મીન્સ પ્રેઝન્ટ, સર્વવ્યાપી સર્વ જગ્યાએ હાજર છે. એન્ડ ઓમનિસાયન્ટ એટલે સર્વજ્ઞાતા, દરેક વસ્તુ જાણે. And what is written in the story, it means because everything is the creation in the mind of the author or novelist. He creates the character of the hero, he creates the plot, theme, character, hero, villain, heroine. Everything was outcome of the mind of the novelist. So that's what in the story, in the novel, author, or we can write down the novelist is the omniscient and or the omnipresent, but he was everything for the production of the or writing of the novel. But even that, which are the techniques used by the novelist? Generally say that from the 18th century, Richardson, who is recognized as the first novelist who can write down the novel, and from Richardson to up to now we can our prominent writer Chetan Bhagat in India. And you know about the Chetan Bhagat, 5 point something, One Night at Call Center, Stu Status. These are the movie of that. The three mystic of my life. These are the work of the Chetan Bhagat. And these work are, we can say that from this work there are the movie. Though you watch the movie, 3 Idiots. It is then derived from the Chetan Bhagat's novel, 5 point something. Two Status movies. There was a 2 states. It was there were 3 mystic of my life. Then Hello, One Night at Call Center. It was also the, we can say that movie derived from the novels of the Chetan Bhagat. And this up to that Richardson to the modern writer, our Indian writer Chetan Bhagat, the writer employed or used the different methods, dear friends. And there are the general it was we can call say the 3 major. There is minor number of the method, but 3 major methods or techniques of narration adopted or employed by the novelist, and they are according to W.H. Hudson. They are the basic fundamental. There are 3 men. According to you can say that W.H. Hudson. Hudson said that there are basically the 3 methods. First one is the direct method or epic method. Here direct method or epic method, we can later discuss about it. Direct method, the character directly, the hero expresses his idea or in the first person. Or epic has a lot of narration. So there is a narration of the, we can say the hero passing through the forest. Here a dramatic or narrative is the hero and heroine are sitting in the gardens. And they are moving about the plan of their future life. Someone and family vato kari રહ્યા છે. And here that time there was a narrative or we can say that novelist narrate the beauty of the garden, flowers, birds, and there was a natural beauty of the narrative of the garden. But in this narrator, this style is the direct method or epic method. And the second is autobiographical methods. The character say about himself. Here I can say the first person. I know about that. It was difficult for me to overcome that problem. What to do? Because I have to save the life of my little boy. And for that I have to fight. I will fight against a bully or bulky or strongest fighter. Even that I defeated or injured, I got the 50,000 rupees. That's why I fought for that. And it is the હું જાણું છું આ લડાઈ જીતવી મારા માટે શક્ય નથી, કારણ કે સામે શક્તિશાળી લડાઈ છે, પણ છતાં હું આ લડાઈ લડીશ, આ ફાઇટમાં ભાગ લઈશ. કેમ? કારણ કે મારે મારા છોકરાને દવા કરવાની છે. And this kind of the narration in the any other story, just I have to create it. I do creation of my mind. I mean, જાતે બનાવી કીધું મિત્રો. But it kind of narration, it is called the autobiographical kind of the autobiographical method. And third one is the documentary method. Document, diary, pamphlets, these are the document, and based on document, interview, newspaper, or this based on the diary, mostly through the help of the diary or reminiscence yadu. Through that, the narration is going on. It is called the, we can say that, so it is called the hence documentary method. But these are according to W.H. Hudson. There are three methods: direct method or epic method, autobiographical method, third one is documentary method. And these three methods are involved in our discussion. And now let us discuss the most important method of narration employed by the novelist. They are the three. First one is series of letter or letter writing method. Simple word we can say that. Letter writing method or series of letters, or further other words, there was one word, epistolary form. Letter writing form or letter form, or we can say epi. What's here the episode? You heard the word episode? Yes, TV serial. There are the 1 episode, 2 episode, and there are the more than 3,000, 4,000 episodes in the Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma, or many other serials. The number of going on. Some other time there was a single in the crime patrol, or we can say that they have only the single plot. 1 episode or 2 episodes, that episode is completed. And it is called the epistolary form. Okay, first epistolary means generally in the TV serial, whatever the story is going on. But they have to manage that. The beginning, middle, and end of the story is going on, but it created the question in the mind: what happened next in the next episode? The arrangement of the episode in the such way, it is called the epistolary method or series of letters. Okay, in this method, series of letters means the story move forward through a character can write the letter to someone, and whenever a person reads the letter, and through the reading of letter the story is going on. And this method generally in the movies also that he write down, बहुत दिनों से बहुत परेशान हूँ, हमको पता नहीं चल रहा क्या करूँ, कहाँ जाऊँ, किससे मदद मांगूँ, पर इतना तो पता है कि मैं कुछ न कुछ तो कर दिखाऊँ. इन दिस वे द कैरेक्टर राइट डाउन, मैं आज बाजार गया था, बाजार में मुझे एक दोस्त मिल गया. इन दिस वे द मूवीज that he read the letter, and in this way the story was going on. It is called the epistolary. And this method first time used by Samuel Richardson. Yes, we discuss about it in a unit 4 acquaintance in paper 3. There's Samuel Richardson novel Pamela. Second is, and last one is Clarissa. In this both the novel he used the epistolary or series of letter writing. Here the story of Pamela is we can see the very virtuous girl who write down, who do the work in the house of the Mr. Bobby. Mr. Bobby is a rich man, a vagabond kind of the man, Rakhu Prakarno you want, careless kind of that, and you want to fall in the love of that. But here Pamela decides that if you be a simple gentleman, then I have to love or marry with you. And here he can write down this every day, or we can say the weekly story of his life to his letter to his mother at the village. And when his mother get a letter, and he read the letter, and we know about the life story of the development of novel through the letter. In the same way, in the story Clarissa, and in this way, one letter after second, third letter, the story is going on, and it is called the epistolary. One episode, one letter means one episode. In the same way, or letter writing method or series of letter. And one more example I have tried to give you. Remember that Richardson Pamela and Richardson Clarissa, and there are also Smollett's Humphrey Lincoln. Yes, Tobias Smollett write down Humphrey Lincoln, and in these novels The character of Humphrey informed about his travels, about his adventure, his journey through the letter, and in this way the story was moved forward. And here also method of that used by the epistolary method. One after happens, this you can see it in Sanskrit you have the word Dandi's Das Kumar Charit. Though the story of the 10 Rajkumar or 10 princes, one after they tell the one story, one episode over, the second story begins, and it is called the epistolary method. And here this method was used by the Richardson in his novel, first novel Pamela and Clarissa, and we can see Smollett, Humphrey Cleaner. And further, I give the more example of that. Okay, who use this method further that. Okay, that, and there was and here this method, there was also the use of, we can say that, here I can say that, dialogues. Here also the use of dialogues, method of dialogues. In the one character talk with the other character and the story was moved forward. That